In the last video, we talked about prompt tuning, providing hints and tips alongside your large language model. But what if that isn't enough? A more in-depth form of tuning is called fine-tuning. An analogy of that might be you actually get a file in here and you start modifying some of these heads to be more appropriate, maybe even removing some of them. So you end up with a model that's more directly appropriate for what you want. Whilst it's more expensive than prompt tuning, it's much cheaper than building a new large language model and even cheaper than building a traditional AI model. The downside is you've got to remember that you now really have modified this model. It's no longer a totally general purpose one. So you're going to have to keep track of that model in production, manage it. If a new version of the underlying general model comes out, you may have to refine tune it to make sure that it's up to date. The other thing that you can do actually is that you may be able to start with a smaller Swiss Army knife with less blades, fine tune it and get almost the same results as starting with a much larger model. So you can reduce your cost that way as well.